Hey everybody, it's Primus, and today we'll be taking a look at Transformers, Bumblebee, Cyberverse Adventures, Dinobots Unite, Action Attackers, Ultra... we did this bit already. Cyberverse Clobber! From show to toy, here we have Clobber in a very cartoony look. I mean, she really stands out amongst the crowd in either mode. Let's take a quick look at the box. First showing up in 2019 under the Battle for Cybertron subline, this hulking bruiser made her mark with the Ultra Class added Energon armor with this wave, and they kinda got me with it. It's a pretty fun feature. She was re-released in 2021 under the Dinobots Unite subline and was headed for Japan under the name Weapon Trigger Clobber, before ultimately being cancelled for that release. Interestingly enough, and forgive my handwriting here, the official Japanese rendition of Clobber has a vowel length problem. A little bit of a typo here, making Clobber more akin to crowbar, or maybe clover with Clobber. Before we go any further with this oafish aubergine minion, let's start off with a quick size comparison. Here we have Transformers Animated Lugnut, who she is directly designed after, you'll see in a minute, Titans Return Clobber, Bot Kid Clobber, a Diceling Mimic, and Badnion. Transformation time! Getting Clobber from Cybertronian hover tank mode to robot mode is fairly easy. First, what we're going to want to do is take off the barrel. Next, come around to the front and untab the arms and swing them on hinges. Pins, rather, excuse me. Turn them around and point them backwards. Next, in a step that mirrors Animated Lugnut, what you're going to want to do is come down to the legs, bring them out from the cockpit, rotate that waist around, and bring it down. Coming down to the feet, flip them out, and spread the legs. Almost there. Now we're going to take the cockpit and bring it down over her face to become her chest, and give her her tank barrel back. And there's the Amethyst Airhead in robot mode. Now we do have a bit of articulation here, unlike the previous Ultra Class figures. Firstly, we have ball joint at the shoulder, a swivel at the bicep, bend at the elbow, and even a wrist rotation, which is very nice and much needed on this figure in particular. Her head and waist are static, but we do have ball-jointed legs, forward, out, a good bit to the side, decent bend at the knee, and bend at the toe. Now this Amethyst Airhead was best friends with Lockdown in the show, but we never really got a proper figure for him. So I figure most people nowadays are going to have just the Legacy one. Let's take a closer look at the figure. Nice, simplistic detailing, really evoking that Age of Transformers animated. I really like this. I said it before, she stands out very well against others on the shelf. Now, she is a Decepticon here, but spoilers for Cyberverse Adventures! She becomes an Autobot later on in the series, but frequent animation errors show her as still a Decepticon. Now, I believe these segments on her arms should be a touch more green than this gray, but it's it's not necessarily hard and clear what color. Though compared to this, I can see how it could be one or the other. To get Clobber here, all Energon armored up, all we're going to do is go to the back and press down this lever. That is going to release the mechanism that, yeah. Faster when my hand's not in the way. This armor gives her extra spike plating over the shoulders, barely covers her chest. I mean, damn. And does give her a full face mask here. See if we can zoom in on that. Sort of reminds me of a welding mask. It is a little bit heavily floppy, but... And again, for size comparison, here we have Clobber next to Transformers Animated Lugnut. You can really see where the design influence kicked in between the two. Titans Return Clobber, Kid Clobber, this freaking thing, and Badnion. This Cyberverse Clobber is a really solid little figure, and I just love this little Energon armor gimmick. I don't know, something about it just keeps me coming back, especially that little spring-loaded gimmick. We don't get a lot of that action anymore. I especially love the nod to DJW's art style. Clobber here's just a neat little figure. She doesn't take very long to transform, but she's just satisfying enough to really make it worth it. She's a little hollow in the back, but I just keep coming back to this figure. It's satisfying. Definitely worth looking into if you've got a kid that likes Cyberverse adventures, or maybe if you're an animated fan like myself. She may not have a lot going on, but what she does well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any notifications. This has been Primus, and I will catch you next time. Take care. Gotta break this thing back down. You can tell it's for younger children by the sort of open face design here. Alright guys, now, just remember. Unchimotiru. Damn it. There's Purple Dumbass, maybe a strong Decepticon, but she's lovable. She doesn't really have that sort of malice the others have. Who she is directly... Fuck. Clobber with Clobber.
Give me guts, Bill. Oh, fuck. Not again.
There's a light in the distance. To get Clobber here, I'll see it coming closer. And then with force of edges, centuries gone by. Alright, and pop it. Here we have Lugnut. Shit. Fold that up. Fold that in. Boing. Clobber holding Clobber.
Is that a nod to the Lugnut's weapon? Having the little push button inside the 5mm like a mini cotton port?
I don't know. Dude, I'm so tired. What she does well. Ah!
Does she do it that well? What the hell is this doing here? Get that out of here.
If I can find my hunt for the Decepticons Lugnut, I'm going to update this video. Shit.